Okay.
Then we open the app to get.
Okay. What is the difference between find element and locator? Volume. Hmm. Okay. Fine. Now, everyone, pay attention here. So yesterday we saw first locator. What is that? What is that locator? ID. Okay. So can we say, guys, ID is one of the locator which is used to locate the web element in a HTML document by using ID attribute value. Correct? Because if I open this website, let me open Chrome. Yeah, yesterday I had a bookmark. So now see, this is our web page. In this web page, if you inspect this, you are getting what? ID. And by taking this ID as a reference, you can locate username web element. Okay. So guys, our first locator is, so now guys we will see all locators one by one. So first one is what? ID. Here we have to give string ID value. What is the return type of ID method? What is the return type of ID method? By class. Return type of all the locators are by. So now here we can say it is one of the locator which is used to identify location of web element by using ID attribute value. Okay, so this is the meaning of this. Now guys, observe. Let's proceed with, everyone pay attention now. Let's proceed with password field. We have to inspect password field. Okay. So now guys, there are multiple ways of inspecting element. Okay. Observe on screen carefully. One way is, if I want password field, click there, right click there, inspect. Directly you will get password field. Hey, I guess I right click, inspect. Directly you are getting what? Password field. Okay. One more way of inspection is, once you already open HTML code, okay, sometimes guys, right click with to open the HTML code, open the backend code, right click will not support. In some application this story happens. So what is the shortcut to open backend? Control Shift I. So even though you don't have that option, directly press what? Control Shift I. You are getting the backend. In the backend, go to where? Element. You are able to get HTML code. Now here, can you able to see inspector? This is the icon of inspector. So click on this. go in a HTML page, each and every element you can inspect individually. Can you able to see? Forgot password, login button, password, username directly. So if I want password, just go on password, click, automatically you will come here. Is everyone clear? So one way is through inspector, another way directly right click inspect. Okay. So now here, can I use ID, guys? See, ID available in a password. So can I use ID? Yes, happily. So now I will proceed with our further code. So what do we need to do now? This is for enter username. Now we have to deal for what? Enter password. Then by dot which locator we are using? ID. So by dot ID, give a value of ID. So can I say, guys, it is a password location by password location. Okay. Now here after that, what we need to do? Driver dot find element by dot not driver dot find element, and directly we can give what? Password location, and here we will get web element, let's say password. So we are getting password web element. Now in a password, what you want to enter? What is the password of application? Admin 123. Can you see this? Okay. So admin 123. So which method to enter data? Send key. So password dot send keys of admin 123. Shall we cross check working or not? Okay. So observe this. Is it working? Entering admin, entering password. Any confusion? Clear? Okay. Now guys, so ultimately here we can say we are identifying the element by using ID attribute value. Okay. Now apart from ID, can you see one more attribute? Can you see this? What is this? Name. Okay. So guys, if by chance after inspecting ID is not available, if ID available, we will go for ID. If ID not available in a HTML code, can we go with a name? Are you recalling we have one locator name, second method? Okay. So here we can use this name erase. So let me just click. So instead of ID, we can use what? By dot name and change this value. Okay. So if ID available, we will go with ID. ID not available, then name. Okay. So let's cross check working or not. Is it working? With a ID also, with a name also. That means, guys, can I say we can take second method here by name, and here what? In a string name value. Hey guys, is everyone clear with this locator? Online people? Okay, fine. So now guys, mm, let me just change. It is one of the by using name attribute value. Okay. So guys, two locators we people done. Okay. Right now my agenda guys, we have to learn all the locators. How it is working. How ID working. How name working. Similarly, how class name, link test, partial link test, CSS. First we will finish locator. Then we will see which one we have to prefer where. That is different story. Okay. Clear up to that? So now guys, here we are doing like this. Okay. Now identify let's identify login button. Okay. So I can right click on login button, click on what? Inspect. Are you able to get login button? So here ID available, name also available. This time let's go with ID. So what is the value of ID? BTN login. You just need to double click, copy, and again now what we have to do? Here what? Click on login. So bar dot id button login. Then here we will give what? By login location. After this, we will give this location to whom? Find element. So boss, go find the element by login location and give me login button. Is everyone clear? Give me what? Login button. Now guys, on a login button, which kind of action you want to perform? Click. Are you going to add any text on login button? No. So obviously there is no use of send keys over there. Okay. So as we want to click, we want to perform click. Then guys, login button dot click. Is everyone clear? Direct method is available to perform what? Click action. Okay. So now guys, technically, can I say we should able to log in successfully through our automation script? Any confusion in this script till now? Paka? Confirm? Like this only automation will happen guys. Yes, Atiti, correct. We have all the methods. We just need to know which method we have to apply where. Okay. And trust me guys, real job as an automation person is get the locator, nothing else. Apart from that, what you will get? Driver dot find element by that manage dot window dot maximize. Within 1 week you will get that everything. Our real concern is what? Location of element. Okay. Are you getting my point? So let's cross check working or not. See, launch, enter, click on login and do login successfully. Any confusion guys? Pakka? Here also means where other you find that name? No, this name will change daily. Okay. So clear on that? Confirm? So I guess ID locator we already done. Do one thing. Note down these two methods, then copy the script. Guys, done with the copy? So now, guys, listen to me very carefully. I want to show you one optimized version of doing this. Okay, pay attention carefully. Guys, you tell me, we are using these three lines. I will go to paint. Let's do some painting. Here, okay, observe this. Now guys, here we are identifying this with a by.id, and this is our username location. So end of the day, can we say guys, this username location, you are transferring here, correct? Username location you are transferring here. Username location as equal as by.id. Okay, so can we do like this? Driver dot find element here only by.id, and whatever may be the id value. Okay, so like this we can happily do. Okay, let's say id value is txt user name. Okay, so this is one way. Now you tell me guys, this entire drama is stored in where? Username. On username you are calling what? Send keys. So instead of this, now same code can we make like this? Driver dot find element by dot id यहाँ पे here txt username and dot same case whatever it is, and here we will give what? Admin. How many clear with this code optimization? Is everyone clear? Online people? Ultimately, three lines we are converting to where? One line. Username as equal as this. Username location as equal as this. Directly in one line. So, if same code optimization we want to show here, then guys, I will remove these three lines, and directly in a one line can we say driver dot find element here only by dot id driver, here id value is txt username, and here only dot in case of admin. Any confusion? So these three lines become one single line. Is everyone clear on this? Similarly, here we can do give this by dot name here. So remove this. Then password anyhow as equal as this. So remove this. Is everyone clear? That's it. Problem solved. So now try to read that complete sentence, guys. How we will understand driver find the element by ID, and once you've identified, enter admin. Here, find element by name, enter admin 1 2 3. Similarly here, correct? So here what we will do, by dot ID, IDL, BTN, login, and here only we can give login dot click. Is everyone clear on this? So this problem also solved. So your that much big code become this much code. Any confusion up to this? So now onwards, if we use such kind of process, are you in the position to understand? Note down. Optimized version. Online people, then we copy. Okay. So guys, this is the way ID and name attributes are. Any confusion up to this? Confirm? Okay. So now guys, observe this. Here what we will do. Let's go for another application, guys. Assume. So let's go for another application. I'll go for demo.activetime.com. Okay, this is a different website. Let it open. Now see here, guys. Can you able to see similar kind of login setup? We have username, password, and login button. Username is admin, password is manager, something like this. Okay. So now, guys, what we will do. So here, let me create a new class. Login to ActiveTime. Now declare what? Main method. Now guys, can I copy the code up to this? Okay, first 4 lines are same. So I'll just copy paste. Now we will give this URL. Okay. Now here, pay attention. We want to enter what? Username. Okay. So obviously same approach, guys. Right click, inspect. Okay, right click, inspect. Pay attention. I am getting HTML code. How many things are available here? Here, type available, name available, then ID available, class, placeholder. Okay. So ID, how it will work? We are aware. Okay. Name, how it will work? We are aware. Now let's go for third locator. What is third locator? Class name. Are you able to find class here? Okay. So now we will go for class name. Okay. So pay attention here on the script. What is the class value? Text field. So what I will do here, driver dot find element by dot class name, give a value of class attribute value. Simple. By dot class name, give a value of class attribute value dot send keys of admin. That's it. Problem solved. Let's cross check working or not. Is it working? Enter admin. Okay. So now guys, I will close this. So I will give here now what? Third locator by class name, and here in a string we have to give what? Class value. So here it is one of the locator. This line is copy paste to identify location by using what? Class attribute value. Now guys, pay attention and let's move forward. Let me finish complete login scenario. So in our login scenario, we have to inspect what? Password. We have to inspect what? Password. Okay. By the way, you guys need this slide? हाँ बाबू ऐसा क्यों तुमने रिएक्शन दिया जैसे अभी तुमको किसी ने वैक्सीन का डोज दे दिया बाबू धीरे वरना हाँ वरना पता चला किसी ने क्यू स्पाइडर पे हमला कर दिया तो so here we will click here. After clicking on this, can I inspect each element? So go for password. Can you able to see class here? Yes. What is the value of class? Not only text field. Starts here and here. Text field, PWD field. Okay. See, if you want, you can just go here, shift to down. You will see complete. Is everyone clear? So can you able to see it is text field, PWD field. Okay. See, wherever you want, you can keep this console. If I go again, click here, again it will come to original position. Okay. So now value of class is text field, PWD field. I will copy this. Now driver dot find element by dot class name. This is the class name dot send keys of manager. Send keys of manager. Now let's cross check working or not. Working? Not working. Okay. So there is a twist in a story. What is the change which we observe here? Value contains space. Class value contain space. Okay. So guys, now see here what happened. Check the console. Are you getting no such element exception? Okay. No such element exception. Now try to understand this exception neatly. Okay. Now don't be too much specific right now only. Like when we will get no such element exception whenever class having space. It is not like that. No such element exception means locator give a location, find element try to go that location, but location not exist. Are you getting my point? Okay. So whenever a location which we given for find element, that location is not exist in HTML document. Means find element method cannot able to locate a element on a specified location. Then we will get was no such element exception. There is no element available with that locator value. Is everyone clear? This is exception number 3. Go to last page. Correct, Harsh? So Guys, here what is the answer of this? Whenever find element cannot able to find, cannot able to locate any element on specified location given by locator, then we will get no such element exception. Note down this. Done? Okay. So, online people done with the copy? Yeah. So, hey, by the way, don't copy this. Only this no such element. Okay. So, now guys, try to understand. We have to resolve this issue. So, why technically it is failing? See, now I will explain you from this. If you read this exception, guys, observe the screen carefully. If you read the exception carefully, your 50% answer available there itself. Okay. No such element exception. I'll just move forward. Can you read this? Unable to locate element by method CSS. Okay, why that using CSS, that I'll explain you later. But we are using class name. But which value? Text field, space, password field. Is everyone clear? Huh? So that space is creates a problem. Okay. Now guys, try to understand class attribute value. Try to understand this. Here, go to the paint. Observe this. Observe this. Guys, can I say we will have class value something like this? Yes or no? We will have class value something like this. Okay. Now in this, guys, whenever you are having space, then from a space it is considered as a different class. That means in this class attribute value, one class is not present, two classes are present. One class is text field, another class is PWD field. Is everyone clear? Similarly, I just want to give you one example. Class if I have a class something like this, so tell me how many classes available here? How many classes available? 3. One is ABC, DEF, XYZ. Is everyone clear? So here we can give Here we can give only for class name. Okay. If class value contains multiple classes, then we can't use it as it is. Otherwise, we will get exception. Which exception, by the way? No such element exception. Okay. So, by itself, class name locator will accept only one class value. Only what? One class value. Okay. So that means, guys, now come back to the HTML. Here, can I say I have a two classes? One is text field, another is PWD field. So either I can use text field, either I can use PWD field. So shall we go for text field? Yes, no. Text field is one of the class, na? So remove this. How many people notice? It is the same class. Okay. And yesterday only I told you one part. Find element, return custom given match. That's it. In a document, even though it match 100 places, will it give all 100? It will give what? First possible match. So if I run this admin manager, everything on username only. See. Online people, is everyone able to understand? Did you get it? Okay, action apply on same element because that is the first matching element. Okay. So obviously text field class we cannot use. Then can we use PWD field? Okay. Text field class is duplicate matching. PWD field we will check. Okay. So now we will give here PWD field. What happens? It is case sensitive only. When I inspect, I observe carefully. It is lowercase. So, is it working? Done? So, nothing but guys, now how many things you have to consider for class name locator? It will work for class attribute value. If class contain multiple classes, then we can use any one class, which is single matching. Is everyone clear? Akka? So, now Pratiksha, that is happen because see guys, she is asking why they given like this. Okay, don't feel like the developer who developed that HTML code UI, that developer will consider in future automation testers should be easier to automate. Okay, attribute means which specify properties to the element. If same property you want on multiple element, you will do copy paste. It's our headache to make it unique. Okay. If that was not the story, why those people provide 8 locators? They will give only ID, na? If everywhere ID available. They are giving, that means One is not there, check second. Second not there, check third. In that 8, everything will get covered. Note down. Class name locator. So copy that exception you already copied. After that, note down the script. Ah, so is everyone clear about class name locator? Any doubt? Ah,
So actually this class name locator will not take more than one. So what is it exactly taking and what is the type of location it is giving to find the link?
simple. It is giving wherever that class is matching. But if it contains space, then it is not working.
So it is content space what is happening.
No such element accepted.
So
It cannot able to
not giving any
not giving any location. Okay, clear with this? Which is the next locator in our list? ID done, name done, class name done. Now link text, partial link text. Okay. So now guys, for a link, which web page? Okay, guys, observe this. Listen what I am showing to you. Okay, for a link text or for a link, that name only suggests, guys. Okay, that name only suggests whether it is link text or whether it is partial link text. These two locators are specially only for link. Is everyone clear with this? Got the point? Okay. So link text and partial link text will not work on any other element. They will work only for what? Link. Now, read it carefully. Link text. That means identify the element by using visible text of link. By using what? Visible text of link. Now you are aware what is visible text? The text present between open and close HTML tag. Is everyone clear? So now guys observe Flipkart. Inspect. Even though it is our own web page, but we are also written HTML code, na? So this is A. Can I say this is visible text? Okay. And in this scenario, are we having ID, name, class name? All three locators are failed. All three are not matching. Check with other. Is link text available? First of all, it is the A. A means 100% it's a link. Second, it have visible text. Locator requirement done. Okay. So now, here guys, very simple now. So let me create a new class, demo links. Declare what? Main method. Okay. So we just need to change what? URL. This is our own web page URL. Okay, opening from local system only. Now maximize it. Now after this, what we will do, guys? Driver dot find element by dot link text here. Now guys, we have to give what? Visible text of link. That is nothing but what? Flipkart. So give here dot click, because we want to perform click action. Shall we check working or not? Save this. Is it working? Clicking on Flipkart. Any confusion, guys? Hey, yes, no. Confirm? Okay. So, guys, now for us, this is nothing but locator number 4 by link text, and here what? String visible text link, correct? So now guys, here we will say this line is common. It is one of the locator which is used to identify the location by using what? By using visible text of link. Visible text of link. Now guys, pay attention here carefully. I just want to show you something. Now I am giving complete visible text or some part of it. We are giving what? Complete visible text. Okay. What we will do? Let's say I will not give car. I am giving only one flip. Let's cross check working or not. Is it working? Is it clicking Flipkart or register? No. Getting no such element exception. There is no element available with a visible text of link as flip. Okay. That means guys, link text value, link text locator need what? Complete visible text. Is everyone clear on this? Okay. If you give partial or something, it will not work. Any confusion now? Okay. So now after this, guys, let's go for next locator. Both the locator we will cover here only. What is next? Partial link text. So let's say here I will give string, again visible text of link. Now guys, this name only suggests it need complete text or partial text? Partial text. Okay. So guys, now I will do one thing. Let's say here, after here I will give complete. So it will click on what? Flipkart. It will click on Flipkart. Let's assume after this I am giving some wait guys, otherwise you will not understand what is happening. Okay, it will happen so fast. So throws declaration. Now guys, 1 second wait I give. After that, can I come back? Simple. Driver.navigate.back. Come back to previous page. After come back, what I want guys, let's say again I will give 1 second wait. Now after this, let's say I want to click on register. I want to click on what? Register. So I hope it will work. By dot partial link text, and value of partial link text is reg. That's it. Tell me, it will work or not? Okay, because partial link text means some character in sequence. That's it. It needs some character in sequence. Is reg present? Yes. So that's it. Anywhere, from anywhere. Okay. So run, observe. So first it is going to Flipkart. Come back, register. Any confusion? Done. Okay. So how many locators are finished? 5. ID, name, class name, link text, partial link text. Okay. Now, question is, when to prefer link text? When to prefer partial link text? It is very simple, guys. Whenever complete visible text having some dynamic value. What I'm saying? Complete visible text having a dynamic value. Dynamic means what? A dynamic means what? Which keeps on changing. Okay. Just like assume sometime visible text come like username 123, username 124, username 125. Then is it same or changing? Changing. Is everything changing or only number is changing? Only number is changing. Username is constant. Use partial. Are you getting my point? We are having dynamic values in a locator. Then we will go for partial. If you are using complete visible text, you are trying to identify username, and username is always username. It will never change. You can use link text. But now you are having the value like username 121. Next time you log in, username 122, username 123, 124. Then can you use complete? One time it will work. Second time it will fail. So rather than that, what we can do? Partial, which is constant. Okay. When we are having like online people, is everyone get the point? First one. Clear? Hey guys, can you hear me? So guys, where we should use link text and partial link text. So if visible text value is dynamic in nature, then we will go for partial link text. Guys, note down this. Guys, here add one more point. Here we have to provide some characters in sequence. सामान मिल गया. Still power cut is there. और बहुत प्यार से. Done. We will see. Done with this? Okay. Not done the program. Done? Everyone? Okay. So this is the end of how many locators? ID, name, class name, linked test, partial linked test. Everyone clear? Okay. Now, guys, observe here. So where? Okay. So guys, what I am saying, there is one assignment for you people now. Okay. For automation. Log into this ActiveTime. What do you need to do? Click on username, means enter username, enter password, select checkbox. Select what? Checkbox. Click on login button. So this you have to automate. Admin, manager, select keep me login checkbox. Click on login. After this, print the title. After this, print the title of web page. Clear? Everyone? Online people? Okay. So, guys, do this assignment. Tomorrow we will see next locator. What is that? CSS selector. Okay. Fine. Fine, guys. See you tomorrow. And today, what time we will have Java class? You will get updation in a group. Check it.